Think about this. Two people eat rice at the same time from the same plate, yet one person's blood sugar spikes while the other's stays perfectly stable. The difference isn't in the rice itself, it's what they ate with it. The right food combinations allow glucose to enter the bloodstream slowly, protecting the pancreas and strengthening the body from within. The wrong combinations, however, cause sugar to rise rapidly, damage blood vessels, and slowly push the body toward diabetes. What's even more surprising is that many people eat the wrong combinations every day without realizing they might already be pre-diabetic or at risk for diabetes. Nature, however, has provided powerful, natural ingredients right in our own kitchens that help control blood sugar, improve insulin function, and protect the pancreas. When used correctly, the results can be remarkable. When you eat rice, bread, or sweets, they turn into glucose in your blood, and insulin is the hormone that delivers this glucose to the body's cells, where it's converted into energy. But if insulin or the cells aren't functioning properly, glucose stays in the blood and problems begin. That's why it's not just about what you eat, it's also about how you combine it. But it's even more important what you eat these foods with. Whenever you consume carbohydrate-rich foods, like rice, bread, fruits, or certain snacks, your body breaks them down into glucose, a simple sugar that enters the bloodstream to provide energy. Normally, the pancreas releases a hormone called insulin, which acts like a key, delivering glucose to the cells where it's used as fuel. Problems arise when food releases glucose too quickly, or when the body doesn't respond properly to insulin. In such cases, glucose lingers in the blood, causing post-meal spikes that, over time, lead to insulin resistance and diabetes. Repeated spikes also damage blood vessels, nerves, and organs. This is where the right foods play a crucial role. Some slow down the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream, some improve insulin function, and some protect the organs responsible for maintaining sugar balance. Let's dive into the details. Number 1. Fenugreek seeds. Now let's talk about a natural ingredient that's often found in every kitchen: fenugreek seeds. These seeds have a powerful effect on blood sugar, and people use them soaked in water or added to meals. Science backs up their benefits. Fenugreek contains two key components: soluble fiber called galactomannan and a unique amino acid called 4-hydroxyisoleucine. When you eat fenugreek seeds, the fiber absorbs water and forms a thick, gel-like layer in the digestive system, slowing down glucose absorption. Think of it like a speed bump for glucose. It enters the bloodstream gradually, rather than all at once. This prevents sudden spikes, so the pancreas doesn't have to release a large amount of insulin at once, protecting your blood vessels over time. The second component, 4-hydroxyisoleucine, works differently. It directly supports the pancreas by improving insulin function when blood sugar rises. In other words, your body can use insulin more efficiently rather than producing excess amounts. Over time, this helps reduce insulin resistance, which is a major cause of high blood sugar in many people. Fenugreek also slows gastric emptying, meaning food moves more slowly from the stomach to the intestines. This further ensures that glucose is released gradually after meals. Many people notice reduced sudden hunger and fewer energy crashes throughout the day because their sugar levels remain balanced. Using fenugreek correctly is important, as both quantity and timing matter for optimal effects. The easiest way to use fenugreek is to soak 1 tablespoon of seeds in water overnight and consume them the next morning with the water. Soaking softens the seeds and activates their soluble fiber, making digestion easier. If chewing the seeds is difficult, you can lightly crush them or add them as a powder in vegetables. The key is consistency, not quantity, because too much fenugreek can irritate the stomach. Number 2. Jamun seed powder. Next is jamun seed powder, a powerful aid for blood sugar control. While we know jamun as a seasonal fruit, the real sugar-controlling power lies in its seeds. For centuries, households have used jamun seed powder not just to lower sugar, but to change how the body processes carbohydrates. Normally, enzymes in the digestive system convert starch from foods like rice and bread quickly into glucose. Jamun seeds' natural compounds slow these enzymes, so carbohydrates are gradually converted into glucose, preventing sudden spikes. This is especially helpful for people who struggle with post-meal sugar spikes. Jamun seeds also support the pancreas and protect beta cells that release insulin. High blood sugar over time causes oxidative stress that weakens these cells, but jamun's natural antioxidants reduce stress and keep the pancreas active. Additionally, it helps tissues, especially muscles, absorb glucose efficiently, so it's used for energy rather than lingering in the blood, reducing fatigue and post-meal heaviness. For use, take 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of finely ground jamun seed powder with warm water once daily, preferably after lunch, to target digestion directly and avoid stomach irritation. Again, consistency matters more than quantity. Number 3. Cinnamon. Cinnamon isn't just a spice, it's a metabolic support for blood sugar control. Small, regular amounts contain active compounds like cinnamaldehyde, cinnamic acid, and polyphenols, which improve how insulin works in the body. Normally, insulin binds to receptors on cells to allow glucose absorption, but in insulin resistance, these receptors don't work properly. Cinnamon polyphenols activate these receptors and reduce signals that weaken insulin action, so cells absorb glucose more efficiently. Cinnamaldehyde also activates energy systems in the liver and tissues, improving glucose utilization and reducing post-meal spikes. Cinnamon slows digestive enzymes, so carbohydrates convert gradually into glucose, keeping sugar levels stable. The best way to use it is 1/4 teaspoon daily in warm water, herbal tea, or cooked dishes. Avoid excessive amounts, as some types of cinnamon can strain the liver if overused. Number 4. Neem leaves. Neem leaves are more than food. They're a natural powerhouse for blood sugar control, pancreas protection, and sustained energy. Flavonoids in neem improve insulin function and help cells absorb glucose efficiently, reducing post-meal spikes. Neem's antioxidants protect the pancreas from oxidative stress caused by high sugar, and its compounds slow glucose absorption, keeping energy levels stable and reducing hunger and cravings. The easiest way to use neem is to chew 5 to 7 fresh leaves daily or brew them in herbal tea. Neem powder can also be added sparingly to vegetables. Again, consistent use matters more than quantity, as too much can irritate the stomach. Used properly, neem acts as a natural protective shield for the body, maintaining blood sugar balance and energy. These 4 natural remedies, fenugreek seeds, jamun seed powder, cinnamon, and neem leaves, aren't magic, but regular use can provide significant benefits. Simple habits like soaking fenugreek overnight, taking jamun powder after lunch, adding cinnamon to tea, and chewing neem leaves daily can protect your pancreas and blood vessels over time. Diabetes doesn't develop overnight, and neither does health decline, but each small step today helps protect your body for tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like it, and if this is your first time on the channel, subscribe. See you in the next video. Take care until then.